Roxy Nelson Echi Dafeamekpor. He's joined us on the line. Honorable, you're welcome to Eyewitness News.
Thank you very much, Umaru, and good evening to your listeners.
Good evening. Your senior in Parliament says what you're doing is unnecessary. You want us to simply waste state resources on spying on people in their bedrooms.
It's a very tragic view to take on this matter. And I say it's a very tragic view to take on this matter because my brother, he's demonstrated senior, my revered senior, I respect him, very deep knowledge in the law of parliamentary procedure. But on this one, he's demonstrated a certain limited understanding of what is happening with this LGBT matter. It's not correct to limit the discussions to LGBT activities in bedrooms and in-camera dealing. It has gone far beyond this. Umaru, when a group of LGBT practitioners goes to sponsor a billboard to promote such an unlawful and illicit activity, it cannot be reduced to a bedroom logic and debate. When they decide to introduce literature to our children who are below 15, who are below 17, who are below 18, who are below 10 years, to be indoctrinated into this, it is no longer an in-camera or a bedroom activity. Umaru, when two men decide to celebrate a marriage between them, it is no longer a bedroom activity. When two women decide that they should be permitted under law to celebrate a marriage between them, it is no longer a bedroom matter. It is the polluting of our social fabric and our cultural values that we seek to protect. So this matter has gone beyond the bedroom debate and logic. These are people who are saying that they should be permitted under law to marry animals. That's their fundamental right. So,
but he says we already have a law that proscribes such an action. Why do we need a new law?
The law is limited in scope. It spoke to the limitation of the application of the law. In his disputation to the support for this bill, he is actually spoken eloquently to the limitation of the existing provision in Act 29. That is why police over the period have complained that in going after these sorts of offenses in the society, the application of the law stricto sensu is so limited in scope that they are unable to effect proper prosecution or successful prosecution. It is on these terms that 8 of us have seen the need to introduce this law to as it were, cover other aspects of this illicit cultural conduct and spread and promotion amongst our people.
Now, if this law passes, he worries that we would have the era of George Orwell's fictional 1984 period in play, where the government is essentially spying on you, where someone will be rewarded for coming to open your window and spy to see whether you are living in there with a woman or a man, if you are a man, and reporting you to the government for action. He fears that that's what this law is going to open the floodgates for.
Umaru, by way of answer to his query and concern, if under the same Act 29, I am enjoined as a citizen to report crime when it is about being committed, or when two persons are conspiring to commit a crime, or when after committing the crime the person is absconding from the scene of crime, is that a George Orwell's 1984 era? Of course not. So every law that prescribes a certain conduct and criminalizes a certain conduct in society, we are enjoined as citizens to ensure that persons do not engage in such prescribed and criminal conduct. A crime is a crime. He can decide not to pursue his civil responsibility of reporting a crime. But the law permits that you must report a crime when it's being committed, about to be committed, or is being conspired to be committed. That is why we have offenses under our law in respect of abetment and conspiracy.
All right. Thank you for speaking to us. Honorable Roxy Nelson Dafeamekpor is one of the sponsors of the anti-LGBTQI bill currently before the House of Parliament.